Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to change out your front door glass on a Chevy Avalanche, which is the same as a Tahoe and I believe the Suburban and maybe the pickups. But if you need to change out your glass for whatever reason, maybe you busted it out and you're taking one out at the salvage yard, or you're wanting to get a really nice tint job, or you change your front door and you just need to swap the glass with your original, I'm going to show you how to do that today. First thing you need to do is pull off the strip on the outside. It's really easy to just pull up. They're usually not stuck on too bad. And then you'll need to open up the door and go ahead and take the door panel off. Now I've already taken most of the fasteners off, but I'm going to show you which ones you need to do. You take off the door lock by pulling this tab out. Whenever you pull this tab out right here, then that piece will just slide right up. Okay, the next thing is the two bolts underneath here. You need to take the little cover off right there, pull the bolts out. The cover is just a little cover like this. You just pull on it and it comes out. And then you got the cover back behind the pull handle, the release handle, and you'll need to take that cover off, and then there'll be a 10mm bolt back there. Then you take the corner piece off of the window up there, and then you'll pop the panel off from the below. You just kind of pull it out, and whenever you pull it out, you'll lift it upward to release it off the door. And I'll show you down here. It's just got these little pull tabs like this to attach it and to take it out. So once you get the door panel off, you'll want to take the 10mm bolts loose that are right here, and then there's one that sits right here. Okay, now that's the window brackets. So whenever you loosen those up, then you will go ahead and turn on the ignition and let the window regulator down, but you want to hold the window so that the window doesn't fall as you do that. So show you right here, I've already loosened them up. They're ready to come off. Got the ignition on now, and I'm holding the window, and I'll go ahead and go down, and you can see how the bracket is released. Take it all the way down to the bottom, and then you will work the window. You'll want the front side of the window to fall forward, basically, or fall downward. You know, you'll lower the glass down in there, and just kind of wiggle it around, and then start rotating it forward. Whenever you rotate it forward, it should slide out. Be careful, don't drop it too hard, or you could shatter it. So then you'll come up to the outside of the frame and pull the glass straight up and out. Now I'm doing this with one hand because I've got the camera in the other hand. So once you get that glass out, if you're by yourself, just rotate it forward and bring it right out and away from the door. Now when you go to put your new glass in, or whichever one that you're replacing it with, it's just completely opposite. You put it through the door opening, and then you'll slide the front end on the front side of the door and slowly work it down at an angle to where the back portion of the glass is all the way up top. So you can see how I've got the front of the glass edge and I'm sliding it downward through the body. Now whenever you get close to the bottom, you'll need to start rotating it because it'll start getting into the channel on both sides. So whenever you start rotating it, you'll start going down and kind of rotate it inward like this. So how I'm moving my hand. And then until the top side is top and you get it back in there. Once you get it in there, then push the window all the way up and roll the window regulator up until the retainers get to the bottom of the window. So you can hold the glass with one hand up top and then take your switch with your other hand and pull the switch upward until the retainer bracket gets close to the window like that, and then you can drop the window into the slot. And once it goes into that slot, you'll be able to go ahead and lift the window and set it where it needs to be. Make sure that both sides is attached, and then go ahead and take your ratchet and tighten up the bolts. Now you don't want to tighten these down too much. You just give them a little snug and it'll be good. Now, if I wasn't recording this, I probably could have changed this window out in 5 minutes. So with me recording it and having to, put the camera up and down, it's taking me about 10 minutes. Now, once that you get these bolts tight, you want to go ahead and roll the window up and down just to make sure everything's working properly and the way it's supposed to be. So everything looks good, so I'll start putting the panel back on. So once you get the panel set up there and you get all the fasteners back in the holes, and go ahead and put your bolts back behind the pull handle and then the release handle. Put those covers back on there. Don't forget about your corner piece there, along with the door lock knob, which whenever you put the door lock knob in, it's really easy. You just make sure it's in the up position, and then you just slide that down so you sit right there. And your lock knob is now reinstalled. So once you get all the fasteners back on your door panel and everything's put back together, just make sure you get that trim back on, and then you have your front door glass installed. It's really not hard at all to do it. Anyone can do it with just basic hand tools. It was a 10mm socket for all the bolts, and then I use a little screwdriver to pull the little panel covers off. Other than the cost of the glass, if you have to replace it, it won't cost you anything but about 10 minutes of work. So anyway, thanks for watching my video, everybody. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, like it, share it, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching again.